All right, it is the end of week 3, Sunday. I think I'm gonna start calling this channel Thoughts in Traffic. So I'm still hitting the gym pretty hard. Took the last 2 days off. My girl drove all the way down here to see me, surprised me. She got here Friday night and we hung out. By Saturday, she was dog sick, throwing up nonstop. So I pretty much laid in bed with her for the whole day watching pit bulls and parolees. She's feeling better this morning and left. I am getting ready to head to the gym and get back on my usual. I had some Firehouse subs yesterday and some wings. I had 2 cheat meals, and it is what it is. I feel good. Still hitting the gym and gonna get back on my diet here after the gym. Interesting thing happened today. I needed to do my laundry. I'm working out of town, and I needed quarters for the laundromat at the hotel here. I went to the front desk and they have an ATM in there, but the ATM was out of order. So one of the people at the front desk I asked her, I said, hey, your ATM's out. Can I just give you my debit card? You charge it for $10 and then give it back to me in quarters. And she said, oh no, I'm sorry, we can't do that. I said, okay. Me being me, where there's a will, there's a way. Walked around the corner and the manager was sitting in her office, and I said, hey, the ATM's out. I need to do some laundry. Can y'all just charge my card and give me some money? She said, absolutely, not a problem. So manager comes up to the front and tells the lady, hey, charge him and then just give it back to him in quarters so he can do his laundry. And she says, oh, I don't know how to do that. She said, no problem, let me show you. Took 10 seconds. They charged me, got my quarters, got my laundry done. So there's 2 things that happen here. There's me, who, when faced with a problem, tried to find an alternative. And when I was shot down again, I thought, I feel like there's a way to do this. But I'm a problem solver. I'm always, I don't always take no for an answer. Sometimes I should, maybe with my girlfriend. But there's always a solution. And, I was persistent in solving my problem. I needed to get my laundry done. And I was going to get it done. Well, then there's the other dynamic of this is the lady working, when faced with a problem, gave up. It wasn't that she couldn't do it, it was that she just didn't know how. Instead of looking for an opportunity to learn or figure out a problem, her instant reaction was to give up. Oh, we can't do that. And there was a way. And it was a fairly quick learning experience if she had just asked, hey, how can I do this? And like I said, it took 10 seconds. And now any person that comes through there and asks, yeah, we can do that for you. And skip the whole process of me having to go, someone going to a manager or them having to go find an ATM somewhere else. And then that is exactly how people in life react to situations. There's either how I react, where I ran into a problem and I asked a question, and when the answer was no, well, then I sought another solution. Or every time you're confronted with a problem, you give up. I don't know, so I'm not going to try to learn. I'm not going to try to figure this out. And that applies to a lot of aspects in life. Let's just talk about working out, because most of my channel is, you know, when you have people that are overweight or have injuries, when something isn't easy, I can't do that. Oh, I got a bum knee. I can't do that. I'm too overweight to work out. It's going to be too hard. I can't keep up with those people, so I'm not going to do it. Or I got a bum knee, so I'm going to figure out how to do this. I'm going to use low impact exercises. I'm going to use strength training, resistant bands to try to build up the tendons of my knee or the muscle. I'm overweight and I can't keep up with them, so I'm going to find a different routine that works for me until I can keep up with them. Same thing in your workplace. When you run into issues, let's just talk construction because I'm in construction. I run into a problem. Somebody asks me, and say it's an electrician or a plumber. It's kind of outside of my specs. I'm more structural, civil. I understand those real well. When someone comes to me and asks a question, I don't just say, I don't know, can't help you. I go and look. I go through the plans. I ask questions. I talk to someone who is more familiar with that. Hey, this is the problem I'm having. They ask me this. And I take it as a learning experience. And I've done that through my whole career. And that's why I am in the job title position I am without going to college. And everyone asked me, you know, what college you go to? And I didn't go to college. I worked my ass off and asked a lot of fucking questions. I rose up fast, and I mean quick. My first job surveying takes 5 years to be a party chief in that company. A party chief is the survey crew leader. He runs the entire crew. He does everything. I did it 8 months. I was the first ever. In 8 months, I was a party chief. Why? Because I didn't know how to do something, so I figured it out. I didn't take no for an answer. I didn't take I don't know. If someone asked me, came up to me on the job site and was like, hey, why are y'all doing this? I didn't say, I don't know, go ask him. I'd say, let me find out. And then I'd go to my party chief. Hey, why are we doing this like that? And he explained why he was explaining there was something else I didn't understand. Well, why do we do that? Well, how does this work? Okay, now I understand. Next time we were doing it, not only did I understand why we were doing it, I was able to be more efficient for the party chief because I was able to look ahead and know what we were going to be doing and be more prepared. I took more off his plate by being prepared and already having done what was needed for that area. And that's just how I've always treated, you know, my career, is always looking for an opportunity to learn. I hate telling people I don't know. And I'm the kind of person, if I see somebody doing part of the job that I'm not familiar with, I'll just stand back and watch and see what they're doing, see how they're doing it, see the techniques, see the tools. And ask them, hey, why are you doing that like that? And me being one of the supervisors, they usually think it's because they're in trouble. And I'd be like, hey, no, I don't understand plumbing a lot, or don't know electrical very well. I'm just taking a learning opportunity. And so when you're the person asking, why not? Instead of the person saying, oh, I don't know, we can't do it. That'll transition to every part of your life, especially into relationships. My girl, like I said, she was sick this weekend. Well, this morning, she didn't feel good. She was moody. I kind of came off to her, I guess, in a way she thought was off-putting or upsetting. And I wasn't trying to be any type of way, but she was in a mood. And at one point, instead of getting upset, I'm like, why is she acting like this? What did I do? Instead of making it about me, I took it as an opportunity to say, okay, if I was her right now, how would I be acting? Would this upset me? I took it as a learning experience. And so I finally was just like, you know what? I know you don't feel good. I know you're moody. I love you. I'm here for you. I'm not going to argue with you. And, you know, sometimes people just need their space. It's conflict resolution. It's being able to stop and think about things. Take your emotions out of it and think, okay, how can I make this right? It's another learning opportunity. People, God, when people get in fights, they sometimes find it so hard to admit when they're wrong just because they're so mad. The stubbornness in them and just the emotion, even if they're arguing about it and the person is wrong, but they're just so mad they don't care that they're wrong. They just want to be right because they're mad. They're not willing to listen to both sides of the story and stop and say, you know what, you're right. Again, this is being able to take a situation and analyze it. Think about, what are my solutions? What are my problems? How can I make this right? And I do that with my arguments all the time. I say all the time, but I'm always the first to stop being mad first. I always am the one that kind of takes a step back and looks at it from a third person perspective of like, okay, what's going on here? My girl's a little more stubborn and hot-headed. Bless her heart, I love her to death. She is a hothead. She gets mad quickly, and she stays mad for a very, very long time. It does not matter how sweet I am. It does not matter if I apologize. She's the kind of person that just needs her space. She will not care if she's in the wrong. She does not care what you have to say. She just knows she's mad, and that's all that matters, and just leave her the fuck alone until she can think rationally. And once you do, she's able to say, I'm sorry, you know, I was upset, which is fine. It's just her way of getting through it. But being able to take those moments when you run into a problem with, I need money for the laundromat, saying I don't know when you're at work, not being able to analyze an argument or think of other ways to approach things. These are all different ways to take aspects of your life and find solutions. If you're always looking for a yellow car, you'll always spot a yellow car. If you're always looking for a solution, you'll always find a solution. If you're always looking for an opportunity, you'll find an opportunity. If you're always looking for a reason to be mad, or you're always looking for a shortcut to do it the easy way, then that's all you're ever going to find is reasons to be mad, shortcuts. You become what your mental state is. Your life will be full of shortcuts. You'll be an angry person. Or if you're the person that's always looking for the opportunity, the person that's always looking for the answer, the person that's always trying to find new ways to do things. If you're always looking for it, then you're going to find it. And it'll be every part of your life. Mentally, financially, relationships, work, everything. So don't be the person that says, I don't know, we can't do that here. Or be the person that says, well, why not? Let me find out. I'm sorry, baby. Let me give you some space. I'm here if you need me. There's two ways to go at it. Which one are you going to be? Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to get in this gym and not find reasons to meet my goals. Thank you.